What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. It's Turbo King back with another video. And today, as y'all can see by the title, I'm gonna be talking about how to get over a relationship. One of the guys, shout out to him, he commented and he made a request on this video. So this one I'll be speaking on. And first thing first, you know, relationships are tough. Relationships, especially, I think the biggest decision you're gonna make inside of your life is who you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. That's probably one of the biggest decisions ever. So relationships are very important. But how to get over them, I'm not gonna say that it's a one-size-fits-all scenario, because all relationships are different. You know, the reasons why y'all guys broke up is different. It depends on if you want them back, if they broke up with you, if you broke up with them. Yeah, like it's all different. So I can't say this is a one-size-fits-all scenario. So you kind of have to use wisdom. But I would say first thing first is self-reflection. You have to self-reflect. It doesn't matter if you were the reason why y'all broke up or they were the reason. It doesn't matter if they did something wrong, you did something wrong. It doesn't matter. Self-reflection is key, because you had a responsibility inside of that relationship. It wasn't just them. It wasn't just you. It was the both of y'all. So you can only control what you do inside a relationship. So self-reflection is the very first thing you should do. You know, like I said, regardless of if you were wrong or maybe you weren't wrong, maybe you were done wrong, but understand that even if you were done wrong, there's things inside of the relationship that you are accountable for. Because let's say if somebody did you wrong, let's say if somebody continue to manipulate you, there's something inside of you, deep inside of you, that allowed you to be manipulated. So you have to self-reflect and figure out, okay, why is this happening to me? Why did I allow this to happen? Or what did I do that I was wrong? What did I do that was done to me? Or what did I do to somebody else? So being accountable for your own actions, even if you were not at fault, because it might sound crazy, but even if you were not at fault, you were still at fault. And you have to have wisdom to understand what I'm saying. So be accountable for all of your actions, good or bad, you know. And another thing is, what can you take from that relationship? You know, if you did something good, if you did something bad, everything happens for a reason. Everything has its desired purpose. So just reflect on, think about the things that you did that was bad or good. You know, if you had great qualities inside that relationship, okay, don't let that relationship tear you down. Don't let that relationship have you with low self-esteem and have to build your character back up. You know, don't let somebody tear you down so much to where don't ever give anyone so much power to where they feel like they can literally control your whole life. You know, don't ever give nobody that much power. The only person that should have that much power is the Most High God. No human on earth should be able to, you know, make you feel lesser than your own self. This is where self-esteem comes in at. So, like I said, just reflect, be accountable for everything that you've done inside the relationship, whether good or bad. You know, and take those onto the next relationship. You know, maybe you want to get back with this person. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have no desire. But let's say you might want to get back with them. And this goes into the next step. Focus on yourself. Focus on being a better person. You know, because once you become a better person, once you become a better individual, especially if you want them back. And this is what I realized, like, you continuously to think about them, especially after a relationship, it's not going to do any good for you. Like, we're men. And let's say we might have lost a girl that we really want, really desire, and we really love. Us continuously to hit them up and see what they're doing, checking their social media. That's another thing. Don't whenever you break up, don't worry about what they're doing. You know, especially if you want them back. Now, if you don't, whatever the case is, but if you want them back, regardless if you want them back or not, don't be checking their social media. Don't be looking up to seeing what they're doing. Because 9 times out of 10, they're not checking to see what you're doing, especially if they left you. But focus on yourself. If you're the person that want them back, focus on you. You know, when you try to look at their social media, blow their phone up, hit them up, hey, can we be back together? Can you give me another chance? She's not gonna be interested in you because she's gonna feel like you're chasing her. Women don't want to be chased. I want y'all to understand that. Women hate to be chased. Think about when the men that they're always in their DM, they're always, hey baby, good morning, beautiful, how you doing? They don't really respect those guys. They respect men that are on their business, or they're on their purpose, that are not really, just be honest, not really showing them too much attention like that. You know, that's just the reality, bro. So don't be that guy that's always following after the woman. The woman should be following after you. Should be leading you. I mean, she should be under your leadership, you know? So that's another thing. Just don't focus on her. Don't think about it. Think about what can you do now to become a better man, become a better individual. So the things that happen inside of the relationship, it won't happen in the next relationship. Or let's say if y'all get back together, it won't happen again. You know, because you became a better man. You became a better individual. And that starts with seeking the Most High. I'm always preach that. Seeking the Most High, getting to the gym, but most importantly, self-reflect and have spiritual and mental health. I believe spiritual and mental health is way more important, because it doesn't matter if you make more money, if you can make $1 million the next month. You can get into the best shape of your life, but if you're not mentally right, if you're not spiritually right, it doesn't matter. Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? You're nobody if you're not spiritually and mentally correct. So get your mental right. Get your spiritual health right. You know, I'll say, in my last relationship, in my previous relationships, I had anger issues. I had anxiety. I had no understanding. I was stuck in my own ways. It was hard for me to see other people's perspectives. But once I did some self-reflection, once I focused on the Most High, had asked God to help me, and you know, I started to uncover things about myself. I started to see who I really was deep down inside. I had to change myself. You know, I couldn't be the same man that I was before. And through the glory of God, my eyes burning, I'm sorry, but all through the power of the Most High, I was able to, you know, get past those hurdles. I was able to become a better version of myself. Now, when I'm speaking to a woman or when I'm in a relationship, I can understand her more. You know, don't be a man that you're just so uptight, and, you know, have understanding. You know, see people, a big thing is seeing other people's perspective. You know, if you're just one-minded and you believe that you can't have a ego inside a relationship. You can't have, you know, this is my way or the highway mentality. You know, it's a partnership. So just get over it. How to get over it? Just focus on you. Seek your mental and spiritual health first, because without that, man, it's gonna be hard to do anything, bro. Seek your mental and physical health, your spiritual health. Ask the Most High how to help you, and uncover your trauma, uncover your insecurities, because we all have insecurities. We may think, oh, we don't have insecurities. Every person has insecurities, bro. So work on yourself mentally. That's how you get over it. Now, like I said, it's not a one size fit all. Maybe you want them back. Maybe you don't. You know, maybe you want to move on. Maybe you want to become better. But at the end of the day, it's all leads towards the same. Focus on your mental health. Don't be checking up on them. Get yourself right spiritually. Do self-reflection. You know, because regardless, at the end of the day, we both were accountable. We both decided that we wanted to be together. You know, it wasn't just one person. So, man, I believe that a lot of the relationships, most of the time, we're not supposed to be in them. You know, I feel like when you meet the person, you're gonna know that that's the person you're supposed to be with. It's gonna feel like it's gonna be much of a huge connection. It's gonna be so much of a big connection. It's like you almost feel like y'all knew each other for forever. Like, that was your best friend, you know what I'm saying? So you gonna know if they're the one. But how you get over it, man, just like I said, man, just focus on you. That's just the number one thing. Just focus on yourself, man. And you know, I hope this video helps him, or just anybody in particular, in general. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe continuously, man. Just let me know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to see. I don't even know. I think I'm in Greenville right now. You know, I started driving. I'm in my training, so I'm starting driving trucks now. So I ain't gonna be able to have a lot of time to get my videos in. But just continue to let me know what y'all want to see, and hopefully I can depart my wisdom upon y'all. You know, and help y'all as much as y'all can. Y'all continue to help me out as much as y'all can. You know, and let's just continue to build, man. Let's continue to help each other, becoming a better version of ourselves, and you know, be great.